Not long ago, deep in the Appalachian wilds, a group of drunken misfits joined forces to play Dungeons and Dragons. Inspired by boredom, equipped with loose morals, and a questionable understanding of the rules, our heroes venture forth to explore strange new lands. So gather up your dice, your manuals, and your livers, and join us for a quest to make absolute fools of ourselves.
This is Botched, a D&D podcast. Mwah! Mwah!
Man. Botched!
Previously on...
Squanched.
My name is Scott Hopkins. I'm the one that killed you.
I like feet.
Feet.
Show me your feet.
Oh,
And
wait,
I'll
you
show
can't because they got
a good
blown off.
time.
Welcome back, junior researchers, to the 38th episode.
The 8th and
of our
30th.
8th season. Thanks so much for tuning in again. We are going to start not actually where we left off last time, because this is taking place in the past, as we are at Site 12, or Area 12, I should say, before everything went to hell. So you guys are people working at Area 12. Who are these people? Just having a normal work day at Area 12.
Gotta have another name ready?
I
You
told
kidding
you
me?
beforehand what the order of operations was going to be for tonight.
You know,
Hi, everyone. It's nice to meet you. My name's Pumpkin Jones.
Oh, God. Pumpkin Jones.
My name's Ted Bagley. I'm a researcher.
Ted?
Shit.
Ted is always constipated.
And
What's your
I
role?
walk around with a
Pumpkin
diaper just in
Jones.
case it's a loose day.
What do
So
I
he's
do
a
here?
researcher. What do you do?
I'm a field agent.
Field Agent Pumpkin.
Because that's where pumpkins are grown. In the field.
Hey.
It's true.
I am Genovese Facili.
Jen.
Yeah? I'm a janitor.
Okay.
Excuse me. Custodian.
There you go.
I am a master of the
Cleaning
custodial
specialist.
arts.
And this place doesn't run without you and your team.
Nice.
Jen's here.
Well, you guys are just doing your normal day-to-day. And I'm going to say, Jen,
Yeah.
you're cleaning one of the hallways.
Turlets. Oh, yeah.
I was going to say hallways.
Hallway.
And all of a sudden, the lights cut out. And they turn to a flashing red.
Oh, boy.
You hear an alarm for a few seconds before that cuts out.
Yeah, Jen just goes straight to the safe room.
Well, you notice that the hallway that you're in, all of the doors
All
that
the
are like
safe room doors
SCP, they go from locked to unlocked. Click, 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 down the hallway. So run to your safe room if you can, because the doors are starting to open.
So the custodial closet on this floor.
Uh-huh.
That is my safe room.
Sure.
How far down the hallway mopping did I get?
You were in the middle of the hallway.
Fuck. Okay. Jen's gonna athletics it, pole vaulting with the mop if need be.
Okay.
To get to that safe room, I got a 14.
Okay. You book it as fast as you can.
Not as fast as
And your
Bucatini.
janitorial room has like slats in the door, so you can see kinda a little bit, but things can't see in as well. But you can see out, but they
That's
can't
good.
see in.
That's good.
Yeah, and you're in there. And would you like to roll a stealth to be quiet in the janitorial closet?
Just like every other workday. Yep. I've got this down. I got a 16.
Okay, you're in there and you're pretty quiet. You do hear a lot of commotion out there. There's a lot of researchers asking, what's going on? Like, what the fuck's happening? And
Don't worry about it.
you hear screaming.
Jen's drinking.
As someone's yelling, "Oh no, we have a site breach!" And you hear gunfire, and you hear wet squanching noises, and you hear screaming noises. That you're staying in there.
I put my Beats by Dre on.
Sure.
So I don't have to
Not
take these.
unusual to be loved by anyone.
What are the other two doing?
I'm not making any
Voice in the
Santee
head.
rolls. Fuck you.
You said that we heard squanching noises.
Squad.
Well, he did. You're not in the
Has
exact same
the
spot.
Squanch been released? No. Okay.
It's like a
so
squelching
Squanch
squash.
still
No,
under
it's-
No,
containment.
just the Szechuan sauce has been released.
Wow.
Okay.
Do you know Dennis.
It's from Rick and Morty.
No.
It's not?
No, it's a
I gave it
cryptid
away.
in
I'm sorry.
PA.
Oh, Squanch.
The
No.
squanch. It's a little fat pig-like rodent that just
okay.
cries constantly.
Okay, well, I'm
Wait,
using
did they
this as an
steal it from
adjective.
Rick and Morty? Did Rick and Morty steal it from
Most
Pennsylvania?
probably.
For a
'Cause
verb.
It's one of those. Steve, what are they called? The logging cryptids?
It's a fearsome critter.
Fearsome critter, yeah. The squanch.
That's right.
Okay. So, yeah. What are the other two doing? What were you
well-
doing?
Oh, that's the squonk. You're right. I'm wrong.
I was
Shame
in
on
an
me.
observation room observing.
What were you observing?
What SCPs are here? I'll pick one. Or you know what? You pick one for me.
Oh, you know what? Let's do that then.
That sounds fun. Sounds like a fun little game we can play together.
I hate you the more you talk. You are observing SCP-811, otherwise known as the Swamp Woman.
Okay.
She has a jungle habitat, like a swamp habitat that you guys built. Like everything's like temperature controlled. Like everything is a very specific way for said Swamp Woman. And she's just having a good old normal time in her like swampy area. When you see that the lights go out, start flashing red, Swamp Woman starts to freak out a little bit, and you notice that the door clicks open, and also on your observation room. So like all of the doors have just clicked open.
I click my little microphone into the swamp woman holding cell, and I say, "Swamp lady, don't squanch a muscle. I'm gonna see what's going on. You just stay in your. I know you like to stay like moist, and it's pretty dry.
She squatches right on out of there.
Outside. Oh,
She squatches right out.
shit! I'm gonna get in trouble for that one.
Okay, but what are you
I
doing?
Take off my lab coat, and I know I'm gonna get fired. It's too many. This is too many escapes on
Just
my
got that
watch.
too many times.
And I'm gonna take off my lab coat and just kind of walk out of there like I was just a visitor.
Okay. Like out of the building or out of that room?
Yeah, just right out of the building. I'm gonna go get my car.
Okay. You walk out the front of the building and you notice that an APC rolls up
Oh shit!
and a group of very heavily armed individuals get out. Which,
oh guys,
you know,
I already quit. You can't fire me.
yeah, they put a bullet right in
Can't
your
fire
head.
team.
They
Oh.
raise their M16s and just kick out right in the head. Your head explodes. Anybody else that's also out there dies immediately. They just gun them down. The MTF that are out there, there's confusion because they look like MTF, but they don't have any insignia. And so they end up gunning a bunch of people down on the outside. Everyone gets killed on the outside of the building, and then they start to meander on in. What are you doing?
Pumpkin Jones?
Getting drunk at work.
Well,
I'm drinking on a job.
that's the thing. What time is it? Just kidding. It doesn't
Midday.
matter. I'm in the break room going through the refrigerator eating everyone else's lunch.
Well, you're in the break room eating a Dennis Robinson Senior special.
Which would be what?
Fried bologna.
It's a
Pay attention.
two slices of buttered toast with some Lebanon sweet bologna in the middle of it. Mm-hmm. Better warm, but hey, whatever.
You know
Makes
what?
for a good snack.
You're a monster.
I don't
It's
care.
So you are eating that, and the lights cut out and start to flash
It's
red.
Not gonna stop me.
You hear an alarm for a few moments, and then that cuts out. And you keep eating, and you hear
And
gunfire
Forbidden bologna.
down the hallway.
And mid-drink in my flask,
Bang, bang, bang.
what kind of ceiling is above me?
Drop.
I was going to say not drop because that would be too
Yeah.
easy for SCPs to get out.
Yeah.
I was going to say solid ceiling with a vent.
Oh yeah, because in the first episode I was in the vents a lot.
Well, this is a different
It's a different
facility.
site.
It's a different universe, actually.
True.
Okay,
So yeah.
I'm gonna pull the fridge out of the wall.
Okay. Roll me strength.
I don't know. Plus what? 3? Sure. 10.
It's not the easiest, but you are dragging
Just
it
a fridge,
slowly.
yeah.
Just need a little bit of space.
Sure.
Let me get behind it.
Okay.
How tall and how much does
But, like,
pumpkin
it's-
weigh?
Pumpkin is
Little guy.
6'10".
Wow.
He's a big son
That's
of
a
a
good
bitch.
roll. Yeah. Did you roll a D6 and a D10 to see? Or D12? Yeah,
D12. Yeah.
Okay.
6'10".
It's a big son of a bitch. You ain't hiding behind no fridge.
Well,
What if you gotten like
I
2
didn't say
foot?
I was hiding.
Just standing.
And I weigh this 1, 2, and 3. 938 pounds.
So you are the
He
fridge.
is a fridge.
You are a fridge.
Wow.
So you've just
pumpkins
replaced the
come in all
fridge.
different shapes and sizes.
Is he a
Okay.
fucking sumo wrestler?
So you somehow scooch behind the fridge, even though it's like situated like within a counter.
You know what? Sometimes like a cat, because I have many cats at home. You just got to turn your bones liquid and then get behind wherever you need to.
How
Okay.
old is Pumpkin?
That's a good question. Pumpkin is
Pumpkin can see over top of the fridge.
Pumpkin is 30.
Okay. Still got plenty of time to lose that weight.
Oh, I'm not gonna.
All right.
Pumpkin's like fucking Bender when he became human.
Okay. Well, you continue to hear gunfire getting closer and closer.
I figure the heart disease will kill me first.
In the hallway, sure. You do hear the door creak open. Are you doing anything?
I'm gonna stealth.
Stealth. Okay. I'm gonna say disadvantage because you probably have a heavy breath. You got a heavy breathing. You're also 6'10" and 900 pounds. How are you stealthing? You have your own orbit.
That's a great roll. That's a great
I'll take the
disadvantage. roll.
21, Alex.
With disadvantage?
stink.
Wow.
Yup.
All right. So in walks. Somehow you're stealth, but can still see over the fridge. But
It's just
the fridge is sticking out away
Well-
from the.
Voice and head, I suck it in.
Okay, I don't know what that does, but like, imagine a counter that had an area cut out
No,
for a
I
fridge.
understand. I suck
The
it
fridge
in.
is out from the
Voice and
counter.
head, I suck it in.
it's a double wide
That
fridge.
doesn't matter. It's still sticking out. But
But
anyways,
he's sucking it in.
I'm
I don't
sucking
give
it
a
in.
21.
shit. So in walks a shirtless individual who's covered in blood. He's very muscly, black hair, and he just is like looking around. He's got a very happy look on his face. He's just covered in blood. Bloodbath. And he goes over to the fridge, and he opens it, and he's just looking around. And he closes the fridge, and then he immediately looks and just makes eye contact with
Is he burnt?
Pumpkin. And he just smiles. And you see him put his hands on both sides of the fridge.
Are you HR?
And he just, he says, no. And he just
Okay,
slowly
hold-
starts to push the fridge.
No, hold on.
Pushing the fridge.
Hold on. I'm not gonna suck in anymore. I'm gonna push out.
Good luck.
Before you do that,
Nothing can defeat the brawl.
I had some salmon microwaving in the fridge, in the microwave. Can I bring that over here real quick? God, I can't move. You got me pinned. But that salmon stinks. I don't want to be blamed for it.
He goes over. What?
I run.
Since he's 6'10" and 900 pounds, you want to roll to see if he's an anomaly himself?
You are not
He's
running. You've pinned yourself in behind a
is
fridge.
Pumpkin an SCP at that height and weight? Is he?
No.
Does he have superpowers?
He's just
roll for it.
obese.
Just roll for it.
Oh, damn it.
He has a minor gravitational pull. That's his super.
Blades are
It's more of a
attracted to
push.
him. Yeah,
No.
that's fair. Okay.
So he goes over to the microwave, which is like not even 3 feet away. Just pulls out the plate
It's up here.
and puts it on
And I
the
hit on
top
top of the fridge.
of the fridge.
And I'm just gonna
Sure.
get my lips.
Yeah.
Like
and then he
killer
you know
whale
what I'm
that's-
gonna do? I'm
yeah.
gonna belly bump the fridge
Okay.
so that it gets closer
Sure.
to me every time.
Well, so he's just like he put the plate up there.
Yeah.
And he's just keeping eye contact with you, but he's putting his hands on both sides of the fridge, and he's just slowly pushing you
I
against
know,
the
but
wall.
like, sir, I'm trying to. I want to eat this fish.
Sure. Well, it's getting tighter and tighter as
I'm gonna
He's
shit.
just
Don't do that, I'm
continuously
gonna
pushing.
shit.
Yeah, he just keeps pushing.
Can I
you.
push against him with
You could try.
disadvantage or advantage?
It doesn't. Whatever you want to roll, doesn't matter.
No.
Yeah.
Take advantage. Fuck it.
Yeah, fuck it. Take advantage.
I got a 12.
Yeah. So
I
you
get
try
that
and
fish,
push,
though?
and it feels like so.
He died with a fish in his mouth.
So, just as you're about to get the fish, he smacks the plate away.
Oh.
That was rude.
And he laughs, and then he just shoves the fridge the rest of the way, and just you explode into a meaty pulp as he smashes you against the wall.
Oh, not Pumpkin
And your head
Jones.
slides across the top of the fridge and off
Onto
on the
the
front. Yeah, onto the plate. And he just walks away. Meanwhile, in the closet,
Genovese Facili.
Jen,
Yeah.
roll me an intelligence check.
My intelligence is telling me to turn the music down. But I got an 8.
You don't know. You're dumb.
Yeah.
But yeah, you hear lots of gunfire,
Nope.
and you see
Still to ride this one out.
some green scaly creature
He's been in an American high school. He knows
Yeah.
what to do.
on 2 legs walk by, and you also see like the tapping of 4-legged, red-skinned creatures
Nope.
walking by as well in like a pack. Mm-hmm. And you hear multiple scientists screaming, and you hear blood like squelching and sploshing all over the place. And yeah, you just hear a barefooted the set of footsteps just go down the hallway and turn. So you're just there at that hall,
yeah.
just quietly sitting in your closet.
Can I pull up the janitorial communication network?
Well, that was what your
JCC.
intelligence check was
It's
for.
a JCC. Everyone knows about that.
JCN.
He rolled a less than
I
average
thought
intelligence.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm not part of it, so I don't know. I've only heard about it secondhand.
And then, who are my 2 new random survivors in this building since the other 2 are very dead?
Well, these are cannon fodder, so like I don't want to use a good name here.
Now, voice in head, I know you're pretending to not know the site administrator, Jackson Umberger, but it's me, the site administrator, Jackson
Umberger?
I'm here. That's right. You know, it's
Jackson
fine if you
Umberger?
want to play this little game. Okay, it's not going to serve you very well, especially in your upward mobility. But I am here.
Sure.
Jackson Umberger, me, site
Jackson.
administrator.
Well, Jackson, you are in the security office,
Yeah.
and you are seeing all of the feeds showing that everything's going to hell. You immediately try and make some sort of communication out, but you see that it's cut. But you know, actually, roll me an intelligence check with advantage.
That's an 18 for Jackson Umberger.
Okay.
Site
You
smart
know
guy.
that there is a secret secondary communication network that you had set up just in case, and that you need to get to that and get
How
a
I get my
message
porn.
out. Sure. You need to get a message out so that you guys could get some help in here ASAP. Because you see on the feed that the Chaos Insurgency is mowing people down in the hallways and letting SCPs run free.
Is the only way they could have done that if they had infiltrated the SCP to begin with?
Probably.
Well, let me tell you something, voice in head. Jackson Umberger, site administrator, he knows this site like the back of his hand. So it's not going to be a problem.
Okay.
I can definitely get to that secondary communications array and get a signal out. I'm going to do it.
Okay. Who's my other survivor? And where are you located?
First, well, hold on. Voice and head. I wasn't
Jackson?
done. That's
Jackson.
okay.
Jackson,
That's
I'll
fine.
kill you.
I knew
it's
it.
fine.
Jackson,
No, if you want to
Jackson, I'll
interrupt.
kill you.
Oh no, I would never. I would never.
First,
Are you his
I am
assistant?
going to put out on all local communication our little radios that we all carry, right?
Sure.
Local communication, not dependent on any sort of array or grid or anything.
Yeah.
I am going to put out, hey, this is the location of the secondary communications array. If you are near there, get to it, put out an SOS.
Okay.
This is Jackson Umberger, site administrator.
And you said where they can get to it.
That's right.
Okay. Good call. All right. Your office is on like the 3rd floor,
I'll take it.
and you know this communications array is on the 2nd floor, so you have to go up a floor to get to this secret room that looks like a janitor's closet. You put it in there because you figured the janitor will never spot it anyways, so
Now,
he's not
voice
going
and
to
head, I'm going to give you an opportunity to correct yourself. I think you mean I'm on the 3rd sub-level,
3rd sublevel.
and it's up on the 2nd sub-level.
Yes.
Okay. So if you want to go ahead and correct yourself.
You already did it.
Okay.
So you're on the 3rd floor, and it's on the second floor. That's what I said. Who's my other survivor?
My name
And
is.
hopefully you'll live longer than Jackson.
My name is Johnny Shinigami.
Johnny.
I'm a kung fu swordsman,
All right.
but also I'm a janitor here.
The second janitor.
Number 2.
Number 2.
But I'm a kung fu samurai swordsman.
Great. You're also on the third.
Chinese samurai are
Exactly.
Yep.
well,
He's
does kung fu
multi-skilled.
use swords?
I use a
Since we-
tanto.
Kung
Watch
Fu can use anything.
Fearless ever.
There are sword techniques in kung fu.
Yeah. I've seen
Johnny
martial arts movies.
Shinigami.
Got it. So, yeah.
Tanto.
You're also on the third level.
Tanto.
Tinto. Rin Tin Tinto. Got it. What are you guys doing?
I got my beats on by Dre.
Yeah, you
That's how we
do.
communicate.
I'm on the
Janitor.
janitor communication network.
This is not happening. This
I'm-
is not
I'm up on
happening.
the
This
roof.
is not happening.
You're on the roof.
Yeah.
Why?
Sweeping.
Sweeping the pebbles into a pleasing rock garden
Got it.
shape.
Yeah.
You are on the roof
It's
sweeping.
raining out, right?
Yeah,
And it's
you-
just.
It's
we
not
have a little-
raining.
we
It's
have a little
totally
garden
fine
out here.
outside.
We have
And
a garden.
rock garden.
there's also a helicopter coming.
Well, good for them. I'm glad that they have no problem coming.
Okay.
I throw a grenade at it.
You don't have a grenade.
I take one out and then take
Baseball
my,
bat.
my tanto sword and
You're a
Bryce Harper.
janitor.
Bryce Harper it up to that helicopter.
Roll. Tag.
Roll. You need like a deck score to
7.
begin with.
Got it. You throw a grenade, gets nowhere near anything.
Whiff.
And you notice they slide a door open with a 50 cal and just fucking mow you down.
No.
What?
I get 2 actions.
Sure.
for
What's your
level
other
7.
action?
I'm gonna backflip away from the fire at the
Fire?
50 cal. The
What
50
fire?
cal.
The fire of the
okay.
machine
I'm
gun.
gonna do
Gotcha.
backflips
Into the building or off the
back
roof?
into the building.
Got it.
Yeah.
Roll acrobatics.
It's a 12.
High low.
Hi.
So you manage. You're doing a backflip.
Yep.
And,
Oh, also,
Yep.
every time that I'm facing upwards before I do my other back handspring, I'm taking the sword out to deflect bullets.
While you're backflipping.
Yep. Kung Fu swordsman.
He's using Bullet Time
Here, I'll give you another
by
check.
Jamiroquai.
Another
He's listening to
high-low.
Bullet Time by Jamiroquai.
I got an
yeah.
18 on my die.
Cool. High low.
Hi.
Okay. So you have your sword out and
Yeah.
you're doing backflips. And
Backflips.
you're already not doing a great job with the
doing great.
backflips. No, you got a 12.
Above
You're
average
doing
job.
a
I went to
slightly
Pen-
above average
No, I
job of
went to-
backflipping.
I went-
That an average person would do.
Yeah.
I went to
Juilliard.
gymnastics
Backflip school.
in
Sure.
Paoli.
Yeah, we also have a sword in your hand, which makes it wonky.
Well, I mean,
and you're trying to
I've got a
deflect
knuckle,
bullets
right? I can
with a
knuckle it.
fucking while
Yeah.
you're
I mean,
backflipping.
he's filming a TikTok so people
So what-
can.
In your
emulate it.
mind, this is like a very
It looks great.
it's great. But in reality, you do one flip backwards with the sword in your hand, and then you just fall down the stairs into the building as the bullets
You know
rip
why?
through the door.
Do you know why? Because I'm a drunken kung fu master, and that's what it is.
Sure.
I'm
He
drunk.
survived.
Yeah.
Like I said, I'm a janitor.
Bullets rip through that door, but don't
not
hit
through
you.
me.
But not through you.
You know why? Kung fu stealth.
And the helicopter lands on the roof. What are you doing now that you've gone into the building?
Sprinting down the stairs as fast as I can.
Okay.
But parkouring it, like wall over banister,
running
wall over banister, wall over banister, wall
Like
over
that
banister.
YouTube video you watched.
Athletics.
And I farted at the top of the stairs, too.
Okay. So they can
Gives her
I can
extra
taste
propulsion.
it. Yeah.
8, 9, 10, 11.
You're not doing great.
No, that die's not doing great.
You're mostly just
He's an
falling
expert
over the
of the fist of
banister
the south
and then
wind.
rolling down the stairs, but not like tuck and rolling down the stairs. You're just rolling down the stairs.
Well, it's because I'm on drugs.
What
Trolling
floor are
down
you
the
trying to get
stairs.
down to?
What floor? How many floors are there?
So there are 5 levels in this building.
3.
3.
Basement floor 3.
Jackson Umberger just told you over the radio to try and get to floor 2 to activate the sub
To the janitor's closet.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, then I'm going to go to 2.
Okay.
Wait, am I in two already?
Yeah, you're in that janitor's
You're
closet.
in that room?
But you got your beats on, so
Yeah,
you're
I
not
can't hear
hearing
shit.
it. Yeah.
Well, yeah, I know where the janitor closet is. It's
Yeah.
on 2. I'm going
It's
to go
locked.
there.
You open the door, and
No.
there's immediately somebody there in a gas mask with red lenses, fully kitted out.
I'm going to slide under them like Johnny Cage and put my tan toe right into their fucking groin.
Roll me an acrobatics first.
It's called a whoopsie check.
That's a critical 20.
Let's
Okay,
go.
you do. You slide under him. Now roll to attack.
That's a critical 20!
So,
Oh my god!
you roll under.
Lightning strikes twice for everybody.
You slide perfectly under him, and then Tanto up through his taint.
Johnny Shinigami will not be
And all of his taint blood and everything just
Rains over
rains
me.
down onto you, and he just sort of twitches for a while,
And then what I'm going to do is like a flick of the wrist, and shoot all the blood off of my sword.
and then he falls down and dies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I'm going
As
to
he
get up
sheathes it.
and do just walk to the janitor's closet.
You see, as you're walking towards the janitor's closet, down the hallway, there is a green scaly woman with yellow frog-looking eyes just squanching towards you.
Is she between me and the janitor's closet?
Yes.
Is there another way to get to the janitor's closet?
No.
Great.
It's a hallway.
I'm going to ready myself up
Okay.
and like put the blade.
She's not running. She's walking
Oh, I
towards you.
understand.
Bum, bum, bum.
And I'm going to give her one of the Matrix Let's Go, bitch.
Okay. Roll a deck save.
What's your deck score? Hold on.
This is 7.
And she just launches this spew of black tar-like liquid that just spews all over your face. You are now completely blinded, and your mouth is like sealed closed,
She's
and like
a fucking dinosaur?
you're having a hard time breathing.
You know what?
I mean, you're
It's
proficient
also
in
very
blind
hot
fighting, right?
and burning, and no matter how you pull at it, it's
I'm
very
not pulling
tar-like.
at it. I'm centering my kung fu daredevilness
Roll me a sanity check.
For one last attack.
as a 9.
You're not doing well.
Well, it doesn't matter.
You're not
because
keeping it together. You are freaking out.
I'm gonna. Before I lost my sight, I saw the distance of how far she was. I'm gonna start sprinting, slide under, and ting
Do the
attack
same
with my
attack.
ting
Okay.
toe.
One attack.
It worked. It worked.
Athletics with disadvantage.
Okay. All right, come on.
You got to use your.
Because not only did you fail, well, you're blinded and everything,
let me
but
just-
also your sanity failed. So
That's a
Let's
double
go.
19, so 22.
okay, so you're definitely going to do a
you
slide.
made it to her.
Roll to attack with disadvantage.
Come on, baby. Oh, it's a 7.
Okay, so you roll. You're running down the hallway. You would normally make a noise maybe, but your mouth is sealed up with whatever, with this tar-like liquid, and you slide and you stab upwards, and you don't feel anything, and then all of a sudden you feel like this sticky, soft touch on the side of your face, and you feel your body just starting to melt away into like nothingness. And anybody who, like Jackson, you haven't left your room yet, so you see on the camera that the frog woman has literally just sidestepped him very easily and just touched him.
No!
And his body is melting into a goo, which she absorbs into her body. And then she just continues on her way.
Well, that's what you get for studying Japanese kung fu. Jackson Umberger, site administrator, very familiar with this site, voice and head. I don't know
Yeah.
if you know this. I'm going to tell you anyway. As you're already aware, this site, tons of back doors, secret passages.
Yeah.
Jackson knows every single one of them. And he's going to use as many of those as possible to his advantage to get to that communications array. Janitor's closet.
You leave the room, and you hear a loud explosion. And you notice that there is like a shockwave that goes down the hallway.
I
You
do
notice-
have my HKP30L up and ready
It's
in
fine.
front of me.
You don't see anybody, but you do, like, for whatever reason, there's a very strong breeze coming down this hallway, like some sort of force of air. And it looks like cherry blossom petals blowing down the hallway right towards you. Now,
Dude, I've
you,
had my
being the
fill-
site director,
I've had my fill of samurai kung fu masters today.
sure. Well,
God damn it. Kill Bill references. Enough of them.
sure. Well, no, you being the site director, roll me a history or intelligence check with advantage because you are
yeah.
the site director.
Well, that's a 19 on the die. That's a 16. So, yeah, it's going to be a 22.
You're pretty sure that that's the petals from SCP-143, otherwise known as the Bladewood Grove. And these leaves, while light pink and a little translucent, they look like smooth glass texture, are actually razor sharp, harder than most man-made substances, lighter than aluminum, and tougher than titanium, and will literally rip you to shreds.
Well,
and
I
they
take
are
out
blowing...
my shield that is made of diamonds and hold it up. Didn't expect that, did you?
High-low.
Low.
You have a shield made of diamonds.
That's right, I
that they gave to
'cause
the
he's
site director.
do.
Yeah.
They pay us pretty good here. The benefits are pretty nice to be
So,
site
like-
director here at Area 12.
So like Captain America, you sort of huddle down as the petals just hit your diamond shield. You hear the tink, tink, tink. But like it's weird because when they're blowing past you, they just look like normal petals. They fly the same, everything. They just look like normal petals. But yes, they are absolutely making a lot of tinking noises as they hit your diamond shield. So you continue onwards.
Yeah, I let him pass, and then I continue on through the network of secret passages and back doors to the second floor.
Okay. You get down to the second floor. Meanwhile, who is the next person attempting to get to that second floor?
My name's Dankster Friesman.
Dangster.
Dankster Friesman, man. I'm the Foundation site botanist.
How's that
He knows all
graveyard
the
on the
plants.
website?
We're not updating it anymore because there's too many fucking names. So when the season's over, what I'm going to do is just put the surviving people that made it at the end of the last episode, man. Dankster Friesman.
Got one job. Fill in the cemetery.
There is too many fucking names, man. And like, I tried to, but then episode 4 happened.
4.
And I was like, no, not my problem anymore, man. This is my.
That's what you get for listening on 2 times speed.
This is what I'm gonna do. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna put survivors at the top, man.
Man.
Dankster Friesman.
Okay. Dangster
Ice
Friesman.
Yeah.
Oh, what floor are you located on?
I'm in the second floor.
You're on the second floor. Okay.
Yep.
And what were you doing on the second floor?
Cultivating the seeds, you know?
The seeds.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Cultivating them seeds.
sure. So you are cultivating them seeds in the same room that there are a series of tanks of sewage. Smells terrible in this room, by the way.
Why would I be doing seeding work in here?
I don't know. Maybe
It's more
because
mycelium
fertilizer? I don't know.
Well, I'm asking. Like, I'm the fucking scientist.
Illegal drugs.
I
Gotcha.
should know why these are here. You know?
Sewage. I don't know.
Is it fertilizer or is it just the shit from
Oh, no,
every-
those tanks have an SCP in it.
Oh,
But they're
then
multitasking this room, I suppose.
what SCP is it?
It's SCP-153, otherwise known as drain worms.
Oh.
They look like sea lamprey almost. But they love living flesh.
It's
Yeah.
my lamprey, mommy.
And, yeah, so while you're working in there cultivating your seeds,
It's like
bruh,
reverse sushi.
you notice that the lights go out. And it starts to flash red.
Okay.
And you notice that the protective fields on said sewage tanks have terminated.
That's not good.
No. And you hear the sploshing noises of the
I'm gonna hit that
worms.
that breaking case of emergency box,
Okay?
and I'm gonna take the.
It's a gun with one bullet.
No, it's not. It's got fucking discarded limbs in there, and I'm just gonna throw it towards the eels
Okay. Throw the limbs in.
so that they eat the flesh. You know?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Feed the monster, right?
There's 3 large vats.
Okay, I
You
leave.
throw a few limbs. Good. That's a good idea.
I leave, man.
Because you hear them starting to copulate, so...
I was also copulating till they had to come in here and cop my feels,
Why are you
man.
copulating?
I'm cultivating.
Cultivating is different from copulating.
You know what? Semantics.
Anyways, you exit, and it's chaos in the hallway. There are numerous dead bodies. You hear gunfire.
I start throwing those bodies in the room, man, so that those eels can get big and strong.
Okay.
You know, because the more you feed them, the bigger they get.
Yeah.
I
That
know.
is true.
I read the report on
Yeah,
it,
they get
man.
up to be 10 meters long.
You know what? That's like 30 feet.
Uh-huh. You want a 30-foot worm.
I mean,
Multiple.
it's normal size
30
for
foot-
me.
Sure. What are you doing?
I walk out, man, and just kind of assess what's going
quit.
on.
You see the scaly swamp woman going down the hallway.
Am I
and then-
behind her?
Yeah, you're behind
She
her.
doesn't see me.
No.
What other rooms are in here, man?
So there are other SCP secured rooms that are not filled with SCPs at the moment. But yeah, you see
I'm gonna start sticking my head into these other rooms and kind of get a feel.
empty. They're not containing anything right this second. The swamp
gonna-
woman's room has stuff in it.
I
There's
don't want to
also
be in the swamp room, man. I don't.
okay.
It's too humid. You
Sure.
know.
There's also the room with
dreads will get all
SCP-939.
What?
The room with SCP-939, which are the
939.
dogs that can mimic.
The mimic dogs.
Yeah.
The pounder puppies.
Sure, the pounder puppies.
I don't want to go in that room either.
No, probably not.
I don't like dogs, man.
Uh-huh.
I'm more of a hacky sack kind of guy.
Sure. You see somebody with a samurai sword run at the swamp lady
That's
and
not
then
gonna
get
go well.
No, he gets turned into goo and she eats him and then continues on her
I
way
laugh about that. Mm-hmm. All right, I'm going to start smoking weed.
in the middle of the hallway.
Well, once I find an empty room, I'm just going to get a little,
Yeah, there's empty
little
rooms.
spliff on.
Sure.
Okay, I'd do that. I work better and faster if I, have my head on loose.
Okay.
I'd do that.
Okay.
Okay, I go back into the hallway.
Okay.
All right,
You're in the hall. You're a little lit.
this is great.
And you hear someone yelling for help down the hallway.
I bet they do. Bet they do.
Like, somebody, is there anybody still alive?
He's just same,
Can-
bro.
Can they hear? Can they hear what I'm thinking?
No?
No,
How would they hear what you're thinking?
because like they could, man. Did you ever think about it?
No.
What if like they have their radios tuned to the correct frequencies since I'm vibing on different frequencies, man?
Well, while you're
That's why it's
vibing,
important to say "haha, just kidding" at the end of all your thoughts.
All your thoughts. Like that's why when you like think about something and about somebody in public and they look at you like, I heard that motherfucker, and you're like, just kidding. I didn't really mean it, but damn, you do got a fat ass.
so while you're vibing in the hallway, that's where we're going to take a break. Hello, listeners. It is I, Dennis, the world's most okayest DM, here to talk about patreon.com/botchedpodcast. For those of you who are unaware, Botched has a Patreon over at, you guessed it, patreon.com/botchedpodcast, where we have all kinds of different tiers for different styles of rewards and all that jazz. But the most beloved of the rewards, I say, is the bi-weekly episodes, the bonus episodes that come out, where we do little fun one-offs about this and that. And this particular month, or past month, is no different. The crew embarked on a Steamboat Willie-esque adventure where they got into all kinds of shenanigans. Here's a clip.
Why would you let the mouse in here?
He gestures towards his chains. He's
If
like,
only I had wings for this mega cat.
Well, that's fine, because I've got a new job for you. Yeah, no, it's too bad. I put the net over him again, and I unchained him. And I said, you're such a pretty bird. Pretty bird. And I heavy petted. Heavy pet. Pretty bird.
He shudders under your touch. His feathers get all
closing
big.
Every time your hand raises, his eyes close.
Exactly.
I knew you chose us for a reason. Let's go see the doctor.
Oh.
So I bring him down through the
Dark.
dark hole. There's all the blood from the goats everywhere. This isn't where we want to be. Don't worry. It gets a lot worse. And I open up the hatch to go into the sub.
And I'm sewing together goat muscle onto the cat skeleton with cat tendons that I pulled out of the little body of the cat and mouse hearing.
Dr. Cormick. Your new patient
Yes.
is ready to see you.
The flight package has arrived.
And I close the hatch, and all the light leaves the room.
And I grab my bone saw.
Yeah, it just goes downhill from there. So if you want to listen to the rest of this, as well as the thousands of hours of other bonus content we have over on patreon.com/botchedpodcast, head on over there and subscribe for just a few dollars a month, and that will get you access to all those thousands of hours of content. That's right, patreon.com/botchedpodcast. Back to the show. And we're back. So what are you doing, Mr. Vibes a Lot?
I'm gonna walk towards that voice I hear in my head.
Okay, it's down at the end of the
I'm
hallway.
not vibes a lot, man.
Your Vibes a Lot.
No.
Sir Vibes a Lot.
I'm Dankster Freeze Man.
Dankster Vibes a Lot. Got it.
Come on, don't disrespect
one
my
Freeze
name.
Man.
This is my new character
I
for the
didn't.
season.
I didn't
Definitely
give,
could live long.
I didn't give myself this name, man. It was given to me
So you continue
By
down
the
the hallway.
gods of-
by the
Bud.
gods of Bud,
Yeah.
El
And-
Chicho and Chonksky.
Sure. You get down towards the end of the hallway, and you hear, it sounds like right around the corner, a little bit distant still, but you hear, it sounds like a woman crying, sobbing a little bit and asking for help.
I've played a lot of goddamn Left 4 Dead. Not doing that. No siree.
But she's speaking English.
That's fine. She's on her fucking own.
okay.
I'm not getting tricked by no brujas today.
Okay.
I'm gonna let it go.
Okay.
I know there's a lot of trickster monsters down here.
Uh-huh.
And if they work at the SCP and they're crying, then they know what to do, man.
Sure.
Just Cobain yourself out of here and start
Break
over.
that glass.
Okay. You notice that an individual with a diamond shield is coming down the hallway towards you.
Bro. I'm gonna
How
stand.
many times have I told you
I'm
not
gonna
to call
stand
me, bro?
really still, like a tree, and just breathe, lower my heart rate to let it pass.
What are you doing?
Oh, you're corporeal?
Did you
I touch
get
him.
my message?
No, my phone's on silent.
You guys are
Hold
like 10 feet from that door, by the way.
on. Hold on.
Anyway, come with
Hold
me.
on.
You
and
do
I'll
see-
continue.
I don't. Hold on. We gotta go back. I left my phone.
No.
I don't have my phone
grab
on
him
me.
by the belt. No.
You turn
oh,
it-
you think I'm wearing a belt, man?
You turn and look down that hallway, and there's a member of the Chaos Insurgency
I shoot
with a
him straight
gun
in
up.
the head.
Okay, roll to attack.
Yep.
And you have a human shield because you grabbed.
You human,
He's got it.
human
Grab
shield
Dexter.
and a diamond
You
shield.
can't have two shields and a gun, man.
You can. You just tie the shield to him.
21.
The most OP counter.
What kind of gun do you have?
Loadout.
What was it
I
again?
have a HK-P30L.
Okay. So yeah, you just sort of pop it over the shoulder. You use
Dankster.
Dankster as a human shield and also as a leveler for the gun, and you fire it right over his shoulder,
My ear,
in his
man.
ear, and yeah, it hits this guy right in the one of the eye holes for his gas mask, and he sort of twitches a bit, hits the one wall, and then falls down.
I'm never gonna be able to hear the dead the same, man. What are you doing? It's not
executing
it's
you.
great, man. You could have told me to duck.
I just let him keep talking as I keep gunfighting.
Sure.
I also have a weapon, man.
A good weapon.
Weapon of
You
choice.
have a good weapon?
It's a
Yeah,
good weapon.
It's a good weapon, man.
And you do have a belt on. That's what this piece of hemp and rope tied in your belt loops that I'm holding on to
no,
is.
it's an extension cord, man.
You know you're gonna need power, man. 5,000.
You
Power
didn't even
man.
bother to put patchouli on.
Nope. Ew, gross. Chemicals? Not for me, man. I'm really
Plant
conscious
pheromones.
about what I put on my body, man. It's
Right,
not
right.
going to be that.
No chemicals like tetrahydrocanamide.
No, man.
None of that.
Just Land O'Lakes. Land O'Lakes.
You are so fired if we make through this alive.
All right. So
Does
the
that-
janitor's closet's literally right there.
Yeah, I open it.
There is a janitor huddled
start
on the floor,
punching.
just jamming out with his beats on.
Are you fucking
His
kidding me?
radio is on the floor.
I'm gonna double push his headphones off.
Crow.
this guy is pretty angry. You better.
I am surviving.
Well, I mean, like, I get it, man. The 9 to 5, fucking Monday, Friday. We're all surviving, man.
I called in an order, a site-wide order, to activate the secondary communications array in this very room 10 minutes ago.
Headphones on.
I clearly
I forgot of it by the JCP. I'm sorry.
out of the way.
Fine. God.
I click the button.
Well, so actually, it's a poster of Rita Hayworth, and you just pull it open, and it's a little thing that you can activate.
Click it.
Yeah, it's a little screen
there's
with a
Bud?
microphone.
Did you say there's Bud, man?
I hate this guy.
And you hear a little static for a little bit, and then you just hear, "Hello, this is Tucker from Site 69. Can I help you?"
Tucker, man, it's Dangster Friesman.
Hi.
12.
Tucker,
Yeah.
Jackson Umberger, site director, area.
Oh, hello, sir.
Hey.
What can I do for you?
Look, first of all, thanks for submitting your application for transfer. We're looking into it to get you over here, get you to a place where, your skills can really shine.
Thank you.
Secondly,
I hope there's no chilies anywhere near there.
there is a containment breach. Almost everybody's dead. The Chaos Insurgency is here, able as Luthen, and slicing people to death. I need you to send a team to help.
They've
us.
infiltrated the SCP. Trust no one.
And all of a sudden, the feed cuts.
Good job.
Good job. Yeah. So then the feed cuts.
Do you want to buy some
Books?
Roll
Was he
me.
gonna say books? Was he gonna?
Roll me an intelligence check, Jackson.
And that's another 22.
Okay. You singularly know that you guys had been doing some secret espionage work for the O5 Council regarding a missing SCP. And your site was gathering data. And that data is located on a thumb drive.
Metadata.
That I keep in my ass at all
You
times.
keep in your ass. So you need to get this someplace where whoever comes to rescue you will find it, even if you don't make it. But you also need to make sure the Chaos Insurgency doesn't find it. You also don't want to put it over the fucking radio because, as he just said, trust nobody.
Where's the
can
nearest
trust me.
fridge?
There is a break room on this level, I believe. Or was it the next level up? I can't remember.
I think it was on the main floor. And we're
Main
on 2.
floor. There's a break room on the main floor that has a fridge.
Okay.
So you just got to get up one floor.
Trust me,
gentlemen,
man.
No,
Trust
Care
me.
to go out in a
Trust
blaze
me.
of glory?
Oh yeah, man! I've been waiting to hear that
Well,
my
light 'em
entire
up.
life.
Do I have to go out?
Are you?
Of this
you
room?
get to go out. You get to go out.
If you can actually supply, because I'm a little light right now, man.
I'm right behind you.
But like, I can certainly pay you Tuesday for some
Hamburger today.
ham bud today, man.
Can I see your gun?
No.
Okay.
Hey,
I'm going out on my terms.
no, come on, man.
Hey, ride out with me.
What?
Ride out with me.
What does that mean?
And we got to get right out of this room.
You put the mop between
Well, I
your
know, but I
legs
won't-
or a broom, and it's a pony.
Exactly. I mount my mop.
Okay.
Ride out with me.
I need.
I sound the horn.
So, voicing head Jackson Umberger here, site director.
Yeah.
I'm going to wait until they charge out with no weapons
Okay.
and no hope. And
Sure.
then I'm going to use the secret passage that I know is located in this janitor's closet to go up to the next floor near
Sure.
the break room.
Okay, go, man. I was.
That's the poster of Raquel Welsh, and
Correct.
yeah, it's a little. It's like a
10,000
little
USDC.
service ladder.
Right.
Yep, it's a little service ladder that goes up to the next floor.
Right.
I was never going with that guy, man. He fucking. You could tell.
Shoot him.
Tell what?
I could tell, man. He was
Tell
off.
what?
He was
off?
We wouldn't vibe together, man.
All right.
Talk about broom riding. What's it, broom riding? No,
So-
man. I'm not gonna broom ride with you.
I drag him with me.
No.
Roll strength?
Man.
Or grapple check or something.
I got a 14 on the die, and my strength
Now
is
you're making me roll my strength for this guy,
Yep.
man.
my strength is a 13, so I got a 15.
God damn it. All right, so I rolled a 13.
Oh. You
got
can
a
get a
+1.
+2, or yeah, you need +2.
Is that a
Five.
6?
That's a 1.
That's a 1. So 11, 12, 13, which is
I
a
get a
plus
+1, so
one.
I win.
Yeah.
Damn it!
So
Ride out with me.
So he drags you out into the hallway to a squad of Chaos Insurgency members that are at the end of the hall with guns up, flashlights on them, but there are weapons strewn about on the ground around you, so you could conceivably pick up a gun and attack, or you could just ride at them.
No, I'm going to roll and grab a gun.
Okay.
All right, Dex with a 12 to pick up a gun.
Yeah, you pick it up.
And then I'm going to fire at them.
Okay.
Am I proficient?
Was it 15? A plus 2?
You know how to shoot a gun.
Okay. I fire with a 13.
13.
Yeah.
It doesn't look like it hits any of them. Or if it does, it looks like it just hits body armor. Doesn't really do anything. You can fire again, though.
As he's doing that, like...
I shoot Dankster.
Okay.
Damn
You
it!
can do that. Choo-choo.
I got a 13.
That's not gonna hit me, man.
What are you
What's
wearing?
your AC? You
already
don't have
rolled your
any.
dex.
So hold
What's your
on.
dex?
No.
Roll your dex.
My
You only
dex-
rolled
I
your
did
strength.
roll my dex, man. My dex was a 15
Which is a
plus 3.
There's a plus
Plus
2.
Means
two.
beats.
Plus
plus
2.
What do you
two.
mean plus 2?
And you're wearing cloth, so 12, so 13 is above.
Yeah.
Yeah, I shoot
Hey,
Dankster.
just
hate this guy
shoots
forever.
Dax right ahead.
That's not fair, man. Like, I was about to say I
But I
pick
only
up...
rolled a 3 for damage, so...
Okay.
So you just take off some of my
The
dreads?
ear. Shoots him in the
You
ear.
shoot my dreads off?
Yeah.
Now, the same ear they got hit before,
Yeah.
man! God damn it! I'm gonna have to listen to the
I-
road in mono now, man.
I praise my brothers from the insurgency. Hail, Insurgency Hydra.
Are you actually part of the insurgency?
Yes. I don't know. I'm a janitor.
Deception.
Probably.
High low.
You said there was an infiltrator.
High low.
I'll go with a low.
No, you are not.
Damn it. I pretend like I
You
am.
pretend like it.
I shoot him in the
I
fucking
am now.
knee, man.
So you shoot him. All right, roll to attack.
15 plus 2.
It's going to hit, yeah. Shoot him in the knee.
definitely.
With what? What's my die, man?
Are you actually in the insurgency?
D12.
A
Son of a
D12?
bitch.
You shot me in the ear, man. I'm going to shoot you in the knee, you
I
traitor.
did 7 damage to him.
Yeah, my knee fucking falls off.
You shoot him in the knee, it goes down.
I say to the insurgencies, there's a hidden fucking passage in this break room, man. Going up to the next level. The site director already has the thumb drive. He's waiting. Be careful. Take what you will. Kill all that you see.
Is he part of the insurgency?
High low.
Hi.
No.
No, you gotta play the odds. He was high last time.
But I'm a fucking gangster, man. But it would be better for the story if you would have said yes, Dennis.
It really
it's
would have
funny,
You
been.
idiot.
But it's funnier for them to just mow you both down.
Did he
for
know
a
about
while.
the thumb drive, voice and head? He
No,
couldn't
he
tell
didn't
about it.
actually.
Yeah, so he can't tell.
So he
about
couldn't
it.
tell about the thumb drive. But he told about everything else. So yeah, so both of you just get mowed down in a hail of gunfire.
All right, so we're dead.
Yeah, you two get shot
Poor
to death in
Dankster.
the hallway. Jackson, you're going up this ladder.
You've been betrayed.
That's right.
and you notice that there is a package taped within that ladder, like, well, if you will. Looks like
Am I
a
aware
pack.
of any drops?
No, there's not supposed to be anything in here, so you're not sure what this is. It doesn't look like a bomb. It looks like a satchel of sorts, like a cloth satchel that was just sort of like roughly duct taped onto
like
this
a
wall.
satchel bomb?
Not a satchel bomb. Does not look like a bomb. It just looks like somebody roughly like
Okay,
taped
but
this thing
is
up
it a
to hide
bomb?
it. I mean, you could open it and look.
Satchel Sanchez.
Fuck it.
It's
I
a
open the... Yeah.
it's a book.
Ooh.
And it says Site 69 Field Manual Addendum Raoul's Role. Within these pages lies the secret to learning Raoul's role.
Oh my God, you need to know that. Read while you
This
climb.
is one of the SCP's most guarded secrets.
Read while you climb.
Luckily, Jackson Umberger, site director, is an accomplished speed reader. I threw
Okay.
that right away.
Okay.
And now I am a master of Raoul's role.
All right. We'll then roll me a D10.
Okay.
Roll up the ladder.
He could do it. Raoul's crazy.
That's an 8.
You have 8 uses of Raoul's roll in a
Nice.
single day.
Wow.
It's a feat of acrobatics. And additionally, any of those uses can be used to make Raoul's abuela's roll recipe
Let's go.
when having access to a kitchen,
Okay.
which is a 1d4 health potion or something.
Yeah.
All
Love it.
right.
Thank you, IKEA.
That rocks.
So, you get up to the top of the ladder, and you open the door, and it is the break room. And the break room smells of stinky fish. And also, there is blood
Death.
everywhere, as it
Iron.
looks like a very fat individual was crushed behind a fridge, and there's a severed head on the ground.
It's really big.
It's a very large head, like a normally large head.
I'm going to make a mental note to reiterate with the O5 Council in my next meeting that we really need to instigate some PT standards for the SCP Foundation. It's embarrassing.
So wait,
is what this
is the fridge like crammed into a rib cage, and the rib cage is around the fridge?
It looks like the fridge just if you've ever watched those pneumatic press videos where they put it's like that. Like he
So
was
there's
just
like pink slime.
exactly.
It's a
Yeah.
smashed pumpkin.
Everywhere? Nice.
Yes, a very smashed pumpkin. But yeah, that's what you see. You're in the break room, and you hear what sounds like people coming up the ladder, and you also are going to guess that they probably somehow know about this room.
So very quickly, I'm going to unkeister the USB drive,
Okay.
and I'm going to open the fridge and find the jar of void mayonnaise that is in every SCP site's fridge, marked with duct tape that says 050's mayonnaise do not eat, which we found is sufficient to deter any and all tampering by any site personnel.
Okay.
And I just shove it down in the void mayonnaise, seal it back up, close
Okay.
it.
Okay, you do that. You have like one action before somebody comes up that ladder. Do you want to stay in this room? Do you want to get out of
Now
this
they're
room?
coming up the ladder behind me.
Yes, the one that you came up.
Okay. Shit. Well, I suppose I could run over as quickly as possible to the ladder and just give it a nice little kick right there on the head area.
Okay, so you're just going to kick the one that's on the top in the head.
That's right.
All right, so you run over, and there is somebody almost right at the top. They go to draw a gun. Roll me a strength to kick him in the head.
Sure.
With advantage?
Sure.
Right in the neck.
Even better. That's a 20, non-natural.
Nice.
Yeah, you kick this guy in the head, and he's sort of like, and he sort of falls down. There's a few people on the ladder, so they just kind of sort of get stuck together a little bit. But yeah,
The corporate ladder.
the corporate ladder.
Yeah.
As they plug up
Secret
the
corporate.
ladder well, voice in the head, Jackson Umberger, site director,
Yeah.
is going to do his best to make his way to the helipad. He heard these motherfuckers coming on this chopper,
Okay.
and he's not going to let him get away with this.
Okay.
If there is a grenade nearby,
Sure.
I'll just plink chunk it into the tunnel there real quick.
There is a
Take care
dead
of that bomb.
MTF in this room, so yeah, you can.
Yeah, I'll just grab a nice frag grenade, toss it in the hole.
Got it.
With the ladder real quick, and just smile slightly, not unprofessionally.
Sure.
When it explodes and they become bits of human.
Oh yeah, just goop flies everywhere. It looks like that entire section has collapsed and like fallen in and whatnot. But yeah, it's on fire. It's a lot of damage. The stairway to get up to the helipad is very close by.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so feel free to make your way.
Sure. I do.
Okay. You make it up to the top of the stairs. Also, what are you doing with the book of Raoul?
Oh yeah. I'm gonna. There's some dead bodies on the stairway up to the.
Yes.
Up to the what you call it, the
Yes.
helipad.
Yeah,
Let's
there's
just
two-
shove it under one of those.
Okay. Got it. All right.
Maybe somebody can retrieve that later.
Sure. So you get up to the top of the stairs, and there is a helicopter right there.
Is it taking off?
No, it's just sitting there.
All right.
There's a cage on the back of it.
There is. What's in the cage?
Nothing. It's empty. The door's open, though.
Fantastic.
Are you a good helicopter driver? You've gotten out, bro.
Do I have stealth camouflage?
No.
I wish I did.
Oh, the God.
Out of gun. Okay. I'm gonna start up that helicopter.
Okay. So you get in the helicopter. Just roll me a quick intelligence check to make sure you know how to drive a helicopter. Fly a helicopter.
Oh yeah, that's a 17. Wait, that's a 16.
Okay. So you get in the helicopter. You don't see any chaos insurgency up here. But you start up the helicopter, and the blade's starting to whir around and everything.
It's gonna get away.
And you notice that the side door opens up, and there is a olive-skinned, black-haired individual there with no shirt on.
Bucky?
And he literally...
Well, I say hello, Abel.
Jackson.
How are you, sir?
I'm doing great right now. I've wanted to kill you for a long time. Oh my God. So much fun. So much more fun working for the Chaos Insurgency than the SCP.
Well, let's not drag this out longer than we have to, and I try my best to hold that diamond shield up real quick.
Sure. So you hold up the diamond shield, and he's not like trying to cut at you or anything. He just reaches in and grabs you and throws you quite a distance. The diamond shield flies off the side of the building, and you are now like, I would say 100 yards away. Like, he threw you a far distance, and you actually...
Can I... No, he's throwing me, but I'm going to try to land with a Raoul roll.
Okay.
See
roll.
if I can mitigate that damage.
Sure, roll your Raoul roll.
One of your 8 Raoul rolls. Can you do a roll midair,
That
too?
is a natural 20.
Hey!
So, you are thrown, and it looks like you're gonna crumple up into a heap or whatever. But you instead, instinctively, through somehow, from not even having to do it before,
you
but
hear
just
Raoul's voice in your head.
do the roll.
Just do the roll.
Just do the roll. And you do
Know
it.
your role.
Know your roll. And you perfectly execute a Raoul roll, which you've only ever read about or seen in, like, footage, but you've
I've
never
only known
actually
it
experienced.
in theory.
Yeah. Yeah.
You see a penguin in your
Only
mind's
one
eye
has ever
and
been
it
able to
says
do
roll.
it. So you perfectly execute a Raoul roll and then pop back up. And you turn and look, and Abel, like, cocks his head. He's like, huh. And then he jumps the entire distance to where you are and lands right in front of you. And he goes, I tell you what, Jackson, that was a hell of a Raoul roll. And he puts his hand out for a handshake.
Well, no one will ever accuse me of being unprofessional before I die. And I give him a handshake.
Okay. And he shakes your hand and then pulls this sword out of, like, nothingness and just stabs it up into your back. And as he's stabbing you, that is where we're going to call it. So thanks so much for tuning in. Check us out next time.
You can find us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, Spotify, TikTok, Reddit, and Twitch at Botched Podcast. This episode of Botched was brought to you by the Patreon producers. Your weapon of choice, Big Jim, the Knucklord, Chronic, Skinner, B-Mail, Shanda Panda, Disgruntled Furniture, Chris Wisdom, Zukari, Scabby Goose, Shinigami, and Old Toaster Bag.
Take that bath.
Zappy.
Take a bath.
I thought you were going to say something else.
Well, normally you're like...
Oh. A new ass has not touched the throne in a month.
You want to support us financially, you can do so over at freedomvalleyhorsepace.com, dickblood.club, lizardteats.com, mookmilk.com, buytheseviagras.com, louisianapocketgophers.com, damnyoudennis.com, birdswithpenises.com, chicken.church, chugyourmilk.com, we already did that, daddydennis.com.
That's me.
Shmee.
ChungoGrande.com, Raoul's Moving Castle, Rips.com, PartyMormons.com, Chongo Grande Cerveza.com, MeepsCreeps.com, or simply Patreon.com/BotchedPodcast. Want to support the show but can't do it financially? Head on over to Apple Podcasts, Spotify, wherever you listen to the show. Leave us a 5-star review, and Chonky will read it on the show.
Yep.
Thank you to Gozer for intro and outro music. Check them out on Spotify, Gozer, or all social media, Gozer_music.
Yeah.
Thank you to Emily Swan for album art. You can find her all over the internet at a swan named Emily.
Hi, Swan.
Send something to the studio. P.O. Box 3178 Gettysburg, Pennsylvania 17325. Chonky will open it up here on stream.
Face first.
And as always,
When, despite meticulous preparation and an amazing propensity for absorbing an absurd amount of words all at once, learning new skills, handsomeness out the ass, lots of money, power, charm, charisma, and a pretty nice suit, you still get stabbed in the gut and die like a pig on a heliport. Scream Botched, and we'll gurgle you.
see you next week, nerds.
You can support each of us in our own little different ways. My first comic book has come out, and if you'd like to purchase it, you can head on over to www.hiveheadstudios.com, where you can even download a free sample of the book to see if it's something, up your alley. You can also support me over at patreon.com/hiveheadstudios. You can support Steve's stuff over at YouTube or TikTok or any of his other social media at He Who Is Steve. You can support Phil on Patreon or Twitch at Imaginary Nomad, and you can check out Chonky every so often on Twitch at Chonky_Kong.
Hell yeah.
Okay, so Shinigami became DragCon last
Let's
year.
go.
Got it. Was it the SCP that enticed
he was
you,
at
or
the
you were
live
just
show.
looking for something to do?
No, he was at the live show, Dennis.
I said that. I'm asking what enticed him to come to life.
Yeah,
The
was-
live show, Dennis. That's what he came to.
The plane's going to crash. Right into Steve. Right into
If
Steve's
it's a
car.
Boeing, I'm not going.
Steve's signaling for me to go
That
to
one.
Mexico.
Hit that one.
Fill up.